I'm Stephen Hill, JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special Week 8 matchup between the New York Football Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Last week, we saw both of these teams pick up impressive victories. The Dallas Cowboys getting it back on track against the Carolina Panthers against Cam Newton, and we also saw the Giants in a great fashion come back against RG3 and the Redskins. Both these teams are headed in the right direction as of right now, but the biggest thing I'm concerned about, the Cowboys, when the lights are on the brightest, it seems like something always happens with Tony Romo, or something always happens because this team isn't disciplined, and this team has all the talent in the world. They have a Super Bowl contending team, but something always goes wrong. It seems like every game this season, either a penalty late, either an interception or a fumble, or a misused timeout or misused game management causes them the game, it seems like, late in these football games. But the Giants are coming in playing spectacular. That defense, they didn't hold RG3 in check, but they did do enough to win that football game. They got to RG3, even though RG3 is a spectacular talent. They really put their stamp on that football game. Jason Pierre-Paul, Osi Umenyiora, Justin Tuck in that defense are playing lights out at this point in the season. But there's one thing I want to focus on. Eli Manning, Mr. Clutch. In the fourth quarter, he has 9 comebacks since last season. That's one of the stats that stand out, and that's one of those things where you look at and say, wow, Eli Manning is playing at an elite level. He's also has his team number 1 in the NFC East, and it's looking like right now this is their time. Usually they take a couple of games off each season and really lose games that they were supposed to win. Last year we saw them being swept by the Redskins, but this year it's not happening like that. So I'm looking at the New York Football Giants in this football game, and I'm looking at the Dallas Cowboys. I want to know who has the better defense, who has the better offense. On defense, on paper, the Dallas Cowboys have a better defense than the football Giants. The front four of the Giants is a better defense, though. So I'm looking at this game and saying, wow, what can I really put my hat on, and what can I really think about gives a team an advantage? Special teams for the Giants. I can't speak enough about how that special teams last week in against the San Francisco 49ers stepped up big, has been playing big since. The Dallas Cowboys haven't been doing that. They've been struggling to score points. They've been manufacturing points, but not in the way that the Giants have. The Giants have an offense that can blow the top off of a stadium. For these reasons, and Victor Cruz, Ahmad Bradshaw, those players, they have all-star and Pro Bowl caliber players on their team. I just think that the Giants are more talented right now. I think that they're playing harder. I think that they're playing for their coach, Tom Coughlin. I think they're hungry to repeat for a Super Bowl. The Dallas Cowboys have to prove to me that they're consistent. I just don't trust Tony Romo. I don't trust him in big games. Yes, the Dallas Cowboys did beat them in the first game of the season, but that was the only game that he's not really turned the ball over this whole season. And you have to look at it. The Giants are healthy at the right time. They're getting back all of their stars. They're getting back all their skill position players healthy, and they're playing each game. I'm picking the Giants to win this football game flat out big. It's a rivalry game. Both these teams don't like each other, and it's going to be a nasty physical game. You can check me out on JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicks. You can also check me out on YouTube. This video also and any other YouTube videos on YouTube /JustMyPicks. You can also check us out on JustMyPicks.com. Please subscribe, and thank you for your comments.